Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Thanks. You did me a real favor there.
Oh, this will be right at home in my collection.
The great deliverer.
Thank you for your...
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingan's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Order assigned. Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Clear. evaluation. Request to join UCA, registered. Awaiting Cupid connection. Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Hardman.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Damn, looks good. Graphic. 今天他对上存在6点大，对啊，会比较有了。要学会讲躲。
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day. 60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartmut's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
Also, you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying. spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it. Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have to wait real time 3 minutes. Hey Jet. Yeah, the Death Stranding 2 is pretty unhinged. Actually, Death Stranding 2 have the same effect with what's that called? Doom. Because Death Stranding be more, how to say it, more struggling on walking, delivering. Death Stranding, like the death 放飞自我 a little bit too much, and there's a lot of unhinged stuff there. And back then, people were complaining shit about, oh, this is like it's just a walking simulator. It's too boring. And then in Death Stranding 2, the dev tried to make fun and more sandbox. And then the fans are saying, "Holy shit! This is not the Death Stranding we want. We want what we get in Death Stranding 1. Like, we don't want this funny shit." But yeah, it looks very cool. Can't wait to play it on PC. Unfortunately, we have to wait for a year or so.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, ablution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films? You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances.
I mean, imagine to live like this.
My family in an accident too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the 2 void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart, but it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a prep-your-own station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period, when the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Armory. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Don't worry about him, Sam. The air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Hehehe 才知道马瑞高素材是那跑出哈，对啊。
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement. The first step is to put a shelter, and we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is. That's a concern, but we won't know more until we... You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station. Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing.
Bin battery. Bin battery. Bin battery.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his... He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now, and no doubt the result of excessive... Until the site is properly decontaminated, nor will his... So we need you to bring him...
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period, the time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, therefore it is a...
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb. A Bridges paleontologist working on a dig says he... Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get... Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be... Make sure you keep that container in one.
Antimatter bomb, man. I am delivering a bomb.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten. Any irregular...
Order assigned. Safe travels.
Okay. Or should I? Yeah.
Sam, so, Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever. Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death, extinction. It should come as no surprise that VTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCoy.
Oh man, I should bring an author in. Go skeleton. Don't mind if I do. Okay, BT here. Okay, do I have a container spray? I don't have a container spray.
Pretty fucking scary. Huh?
You don't say. Easy now. Oh, 对哦，3年你今天生日是吗？生日快乐喂 ！Almost forget.他老人这样夸张吗？你要学。
Bridges. I was worried you might not get here in time. I've been haunted by those visions you Doom sufferers see. That end-of-day stuff, I put the night... It's just lucky dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do, huh? Thank you.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Why do I need a climbing anchor now?
And just like that, I'm studying this, assuming. Honestly, though, can you believe evidence of chiral matter has existed on Earth? This stratum. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the Chiralian readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotachylite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of Corellium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available.
Beach-related art. I'm not sure why that sounds so funny. Beach-related art. Container spray. I need a lot of the. Okay. I just have to set up a zip line here.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Fuck this speed exoskeleton.
Thank you for your contribution. restrictions lifted.
180。Don't mind if I do. For your car.
What? Construction complete.
Seven. Fuck this shit, the car is a trap. Ah, fuck.
ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
"刚才我来的时候这个没有了嘞，这又有啊。OK， cool。
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until deployment. All clear.
Let's get him.
Sam for the bridge. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Close one.
That's right.
Now then.
Construction complete.
Should alter an exoskeleton other than this. 这个歪骨，哇，这个歪骨架，这很好。
Much appreciated. Thanks to you, we can find them. I swear. Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all, though I... You can set up the... Anyway, as it turned, a local porter was on his way here with something very valuable, but dropped it. It's a 200 million... He apparently stumbled across it in a bolt. That's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord. The cargo was supposedly lost in the area to the southwest, where toxic gases have a tendency to build up. Old Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover the shipment. But you could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order. That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are and if it another one of the big five, could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding. We're so close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
An oxygen mask, huh? Good idea. It'll filtrate the air and keep you breathing normally. In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But it does, so don't.
Order assigned.
What's that generator?
Safe travels.
Good job.
Your work is great.
那跳下去不好意思。 high end speed， 但是 battery 吃很快啊。哦。
You found it! Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved. Uncannily, even. Thanks for bringing it up. And yes, it did. I've already sent some interest. Which what? Anyway, lately and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular.
It's quite remarkable, and that's to your credit. To clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter, and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help, I know we can accomplish even more.
Good work. New order available. Please access.
做你好冇呢？
Thank you for your... contribution.
Collect and retrieve the BT area southern edge knot. BT area, huh? Area. I have to bring guns, I guess. ID will come. Is that a curse? ID will... Sounds like a curse more than a...
No can do, Sam. Structures can't be built that close together. You'll need to settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Keep on leaving locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Weapons restrictions lifted. Detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All quick weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons restrictions lifted. Have a pleasant journey. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Safe travel. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
士兵才能比。哦好。
Gotta stay warm. Oh, right.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Weapons restrictions lifted. Construction complete. Keep on keeping on. Construction complete.
Woohoo!
Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome to Sam Portal.
네, 上个厕所。 OK。
Safe travels. Weapons restrictions lifted. Have a pleasant journey. Safe travel. Construction complete.
Halo Tata, Anan. O 3D 區喎。 Chores， 是 BD area， 也是把枪。看也太垃圾了吧！恐惧来自于火力不足。只要你火力足了，就没有所谓的恐惧。 还不够那个手榴弹，还够会一个一个丢他们。这可以看死他们。诶。这样子大致。公路收工喽！第一次觉得下雪是烦的一件事。哎，你等等。
I'm impressed, Sam. Not... May I have a look? Not a scratch on it. and that you do not. Now, that's where my studies will.
慢慢推，等第二赛 BC。Grenade launcher? Huh. Grenade launcher.
Thank you. After all.
Death Stranding 2还没有在 PC， 我还在等哦，等，应该也是要等1年半载这样啊。
Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by
因为它现在
virtue
只是
of
在
enhancing
PS5 还没有在
the
PC，
regions of DNA that
所以
grant
怎样都
successful
是要等一个
organisms their
到半年
advantages.
这样。
These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have extinction factors, as they have been. These are the seed. Such factors may lie dormant within us all. A choice
我会
will
想
be
要玩啊，
made
但是等它出现
for
哦。
every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar. Evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you
他们会这样
cannot
做是因
imagine.
为
Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body,
Sony
as well as that ammonite.
给
Speaking
他
of which, my analysis of
Sony
the
是他的
developer
干爹嘛，
code
他
is
给他很多
proceeding
钱
apace.
做这个游戏，
I've been
对
comparing
他
the
怎样
data
都
against
需要
some
在
of our
第
restored archives.
给 Sony 好
Anyway,
处，他不能第
would
一
you
年
mind
就
returning to my lab?
放在 PC。
Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Good work. New order.
因为这个第一跟第二都好，都是算是 Sony 怎样讲啊 ？Sony 大例子，算是 Sony 的好像他们是主要推哈，主要他的干爹，没有 Sony 这个游戏都出不来了，因为他的他们靠这个。1年吧，至少1年。YouTube 蛮多 ads， 可惜，有 ads 就好啊，有 ads 就帮到我啊，感谢 Sunny， 有 ads 就好啊。半年哦，到半年这样，不确定看Sony最近会比较，以前就要1年，有可能他们开始好像都把他们的 PS5 的游戏推来 PC， 对，可能。会半年这样吧，因为现在很多人也是已经算是在敲等半年这样吗？6个月。对啊，很多人在敲啊，因为 PS5 不多了 ，PC 有 PC 的人肯定是多过 PS5 的嘛。然后全部人都在那边敲，算是公平啦，因为游戏让人家出钱赞助的游戏，一定是要在人家的那个平台上等上一阵时间嘛，对。你不可能讲哦，我这个不可能，人家花一大堆钱赞助，第1年就跟人家讲我要去 PC 啊，拜拜。
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
，back 对啊，你有看到我发的吗？在那个，哎，我在这里看，我在这里看，我开一个，我开给你看，好搞笑，跟你讲，好搞笑啊！讲。真的是笑死！这个彼得啊，看 video 啊，还蛮智障的，不过不要紧。OK。还有 parry 啊，旋风踢。那个他喊 back 不给我叫，不是后置的，是真的他在喊的。OK， 你穿那个帽子，他就可以喊。我不是，第二真的是很放飞自我，第二真是放飞自我。就是他第二直接就是他不跟你搞，不能跟你搞忍者钱，你要怎么？还有那个召唤那个什么 Ultraman 啊，还有一幕的，他就看得找到啊。你可以召唤那个召唤 Ultraman 的东西，很搞笑的，下我找。他们不是 Ultraman 出来啊，不过那个他会有 Ultraman 的主题。很搞笑，总之那个他的 director 喜欢什么他就放什么。哎，这个比较快。啊，你的人这里你要打怪物嘛，你要打怪兽嘛，然后你可以召唤的。他的主题曲还是真正那个奥特曼的主题曲，但是不是他，因为版权问题他们没有放进来，但是他就是一个巨人帮你打架，超真是脑洞大开的，对。这个 boss 啊，在这个打法啊，没有人，不多人发现了。最近这几天才有人发生的，因为全部人都是用 用枪去狂炸他嘛。然后有人就讲，诶，所以他有这个 glass item， 他直接召唤，然后他就有一个就是巨人跑出来帮你打架，就是全程你召唤这个的话，全程你不用打，那边自动赢。这个 what the fuck？ 他的主题曲也是，看那个Your turn。我想，这个 boss 啊，很多人都是那边拿枪拿那个手榴弹这边慢慢丢，然后到最后有人发现你不用这样麻烦，直接召唤这个直接给他死。当然是看你自己你要这样玩呢。觉得这个太容易，就可以慢慢打他了。不过这是一个可以通关的方式。然后全程他不会，那个 boss 不会打你的，全程他就会跑去打这个你召唤的东西。很多人就讲哦，第一部很认真，然后很那种慢慢来啊。第二部就全部飞天了，全部放飞自我，什么梗都有啊在里面。太够了。他最搞笑的是那个 Sam 用一副很认真的表情去喊 back up 这样叫，我真的是笑。这个也是很搞笑。What the fuck? Let go! 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 What the fuck? Let go! Let go! 很多人讲那个 Sam 的演员在录这一段的时候，他问导演为什么我们要录这一段，那个导演跟他讲：“你相信我就对了，不要问，相信我。”别问那么多，相信我就对了。
Construction complete.
不过也是因为不好意思，不过也是因为第二部啊，有一点太放飞自我，很多人不喜欢，因为他们讲他们想要好像以前这种第一部这种这样认真的那个模啊，看有好有坏吧。我是觉得因为第一部是受到很多好像还是因为前面的时候太过煎熬的地方了。然后第二部就走这种放飞路线，然后有很多好像载具啊，很多讲载具，就武器那些全部都比较多，就还没有像第一个这样限制，但是很多人就讲，就是因为有这样多限制才好玩，因为难嘛。第二部就比较像是比较容易，但是就你比较自由，所以各花入各眼了。虽然是现在还是很多好的评价啦，不过很多玩第一部人都会好像讲，比较喜欢那种第一的那个。108岁还可以。
fateful forced its face upon the prize. I'm making excuses for my reprise. I'm helpless and hopeful to read. You're reckless and ready to let go. The silence sends scream to the cold. I'm pessimistic even though I
Beginning scan. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
That launcher can be loaded 4 types of ammo: NTPT, lethal grenade, deep round, and non-lethal tranquilizer round. Oh, nice. Death.
Thank you for your contribution.
这里面有一个那个发电厂哦。好贵。
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All weapons restrictions lifted.
Over here! Hey!
Gotta stay warm.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Target verified. Thank you. Keep on keeping on. Deliver display. Thank you for your good work. New order.
Kidding me?
Construction complete. Good work. New order available.
와, 哎800K 打算
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Weapons restrictions lifted.
That's a big one. Nice.
查一个好的做。
Good to see you safe and good. I'll be sure to.
Good work. New order available.
Parameters updated. Time limit set.
Sam. Son. Tell me.
Ceramics. Oh, ceramics.
Alright, let's get.
Good work. New order. Order assigned. Delivery parameters up. Updated. Time limit set.
Hello!
you kindly. Here. I'll be sure to...
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Get it together.
Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Cargo's in spectac. Thank you. Here. I'll be sure to call.
Good work. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, one last.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Weapons restrictions lifted. Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivery complete.
Deliver. Can now hold your breath for longer.
Cargo addressed to Porter awaiting. Thank you for your continued support. Good work. New order available.
Okay. Oh, OK， 这样，吃个晚餐，等下再回来。Gonna take my dinner. Maybe I'll stream later.